Hey guys, time to do some yard work. It is the end of November. It's a few days before Thanksgiving. This should be the last big yard work day of the year. There's some leaves, but there's not that many. It's so strange. I don't know where all the leaves went this year. I have got a decent sized pile here, but that's kind of it. Usually the driveway is full of leaves multiple times and I have to do multiple huge cleanups. And right now there's basically nothing on the driveway. It's so strange. I don't know where the leaves went. I'd say we probably had about a quarter of the leaves that we normally have overall. And the trees looked full during the summer. It's not like the trees looked thin, but the trees are empty now. So I don't know, it's strange. The leaves just disappeared. All right, so today the first thing I'm gonna do is climb up onto the roof and clean the gutters because the gutters are full of leaves. Then I'm going to leaf blow all the leaves on the driveway and the walkway onto the lawn. Then I'm gonna mulch them all up with the two lawnmowers. I'm gonna use both lawnmowers, and if I'm lucky, I will use up all the gas in the red lawnmower today, and then I can pack that away, and then maybe in a couple weeks pack away the other orange one. I'm kind of running out of daylight, so let's get to work. Alright, I did my best to hurry and get all this yard work done before dark, but I have failed. It is now too dark to keep filming. Or is it? I actually have a really nice 90-watt LED work light, so I'm going to go dig that out and set it up in my yard, and that should light up the whole mowing zone. And then I'll be able to finish under artificial light. right, all finished. So what happened there was the leaves got rained on a couple times recently and they were pretty heavy and it was making it really hard to leaf blow. That's why I had to end up vacuuming up all the ones next to the boat. And the other ones I was trying to spread along the yard, but it was hard to get them to actually spread out because they were a little heavy. And it just took a really long time, and that's why I ran out of daylight. Luckily, I have this work light, this giant LED double work light that lights up my whole yard. I've never done nighttime yard work on video before, but hopefully that comes out pretty good. So in the last yard work video, I was talking about how the red lawnmower doesn't do a very good job mulching, and then I did it anyway and it came out really good. And then in this video, I went right to the red lawnmower and it was doing the thing that I was talking about in the previous video where it just blows the leaves all over the place instead of just sucking them up. So it makes kind of a mess. So I ended up mulching up 95% of the leaves, but there's still just a few leaves scattered all over the yard. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I kind of wish I started with the orange lawnmower instead because that one doesn't really spread the leaves as much, but it's not a big deal. I'm not too worried about it. Also, that red lawnmower has to be the most fuel efficient lawnmower I've ever seen. The thing only had a half a tank when I started. I did the whole yard and then I had to put a clamp on the handle and let the thing run until it finally ran out of gas. So that's all for it for this year. I'll probably use the orange one or two more times before I pack it away. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more yard work videos. It kind of depends on whether or not the grass grows, which I really don't think it's going to grow anymore. And it also depends on how many leaves blow down the street and into my yard. It usually happens like that all winter long, where it just a constant trickle of leaves collect in my yard. But there's no leaves on the street this year because there's just no leaves. So maybe that won't happen. Who knows? All right, that's all for the season, but don't worry, if it snows, hopefully it will, I'll be posting snow blowing videos every time, and I have some equipment videos coming up soon too. I have a snowblower maintenance related video. I should have a lawnmower maintenance video coming up at some point. I'll have a stripped spark plug repair video soon, and then maybe a couple bike videos. I've got a lot of stuff on the table. All right, so that's all for now. I'll see you guys later. I usually end these videos with the camera just pointed at the lawn, but it's pretty dark out right now. So I took a quick little video when I was on the roof, and we'll end with that instead.